Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NWatch and I'm back with another 5 best strap for this piece, which is the Heimdallr Seiko 6105-8110, or better known as the Captain Willard watch, right? So this version, I've had this version for about almost 1 year now, so I've done a full review of this particular piece and also comparing it to the steel dive version of this exact same watch. But I have pointed out in that particular video that this watch is not similar as the ones that you would find on the steel dive, and that video has since become one of my best, I think the most viewed videos on my channel, right? So do check it out if you want to see more right about this watch and the steel dive steel dive, of course, right? So the goal of this particular watch is that of this particular video is that I want to show you, if you guys have one same exact watch or something similar to this one, you can always give it a new look, right? So you don't really have to go out and buy a new one. Not that we can go to any watch stores anywhere near here in Malaysia, because we are now in the movement control order or lockdown phase. So but yeah, you don't really want to spend more money on new watches, but you can have that new look but just by changing out the straps every single day or every single week or every single month, according to your preferences, right? So before we start the show, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my Seiko 5 SNK 381, right? So another awesome military piece by Seiko, which I think is not really that appreciated by watch fans all over the world, but I am here to highlight it. And of course, I've done a full review of this particular piece, and I've paired it with this awesome two-piece seatbelt style NATO strap from AliExpress, right? So I will do a full review for this strap soon, and of course do check out the reviews of this watch as well, right? So first up is the strap, right? So this one is the what do you call this No Time to Die Bond Bond strap, right? So this is the almost similar colorway that is used on that particular movie that haven't been released yet. That movie is supposed to be released somewhere in 2020, but it has been delayed until this year, and God knows when it will go out. But this straps has been, sold by many different vendors in AliExpress, or even from the established watch strap makers such as Blushark and many other vendors as well. But yeah, I think this is one of the the cheapest and most affordable version, and I really do like this one because it is quite soft and supple. The material is not that bad, the hardware is okay, and there's of course there is no movable keepers here, but it is okay, not that big of an issue. And there is no sign buckle as well, right? So this one features quite a small buckle, which I prefer. I prefer small and subtle these days, so I don't really like those bulky things. And of course this one is in 1.2 millimeters in thickness. Of course we have double layers here at the back of the watch, but you know what, it doesn't really add that much of a thickness to the watch, right? So the holes are in circular patterns, as you can see here. I've been using this for the past month, so there is no fraying yet, but who will never know, right? So maybe after 2 or 3 years it will fray, I have no idea, but yeah, as of now it is still okay, right? You can find this for less than $10 in AliExpress, or if you are in Malaysia you can find this on Shopee or on Lazada. So that is that is if you guys live in Malaysia, right? So I forgot to mention that this watch, this Heimdallr has a 20mm lug width. The case diameter is 44mm, the height is about 13.5mm, and the lug to lug is about 47mm, making it a very small looking watch, but it's a big one, right? So let's just summarize that as a small looking big watch, right? So 44mm is not really that tiny, right? So this watch is 37mm, this one is 44, but it looks small because of that small dial, right? Small-ish looking dials. And yeah, and on this NTTD style NATO strap, it looks absolutely awesome in my opinion, right? So very nicely soft and supple, and that black, beige and silver color plays really nice with that shiny piano black dial of this Heimdallr. Alright, so let's go to strap number 2, which is from another watch strap maker that has I've been using for quite some time now. So this is from the OG original of producer of the seatbelt style knitted straps, which is from Blusharkstraps.com, right? So this one is from their premier collection. It features this super duper soft and supple 1.2 millimeters in thickness alpha shark premier, I think. So this one is features this of course again two pieces of nylon at the back of the watch, but because of the thinness it's not really that bad, but this time around we have this fixed keeper here and a movable keeper here and quite a chunky buckle with a signed Blue Shark logo there. This one is in brush, but if you guys want to have a polished buckle or polished hardware for that matter, you can choose from their website. Right, so the holes on these ones are in rectangular shape, so yeah, there is a bit of a risk of having it fraying, but so far so good. And I just love how this black and red in zigzag and also in green plays so really nice with any black colored dial for that matter. So yeah, of course the length of this strap is going to be super duper long. So this strap, if you get it from blusharkstrap.com, people with down to 6.5 or maybe even 6 inches could use this one, because I am on the 3rd hole, and people with up to maybe 8.5 inches could also use this strap because it is super duper long. Yeah, maybe this one is catered for you guys Europeans or Americans, which has a huge wrist, but for us Asians we have quite a small wrist. So yeah, I think this is enough, right, for any wrist size, right? So check that out, vintage Bond style, but very super duper shiny, and I just love how it looks. Alright, so let's go to strap number 3, which is this super duper cool, super stretchy elastico strap from lovewatchstraps.com. So a company in Singapore that I have been using for quite some time now, and I just love this super stretchy material that is also very reliable. So this one costs maybe about less than 20 bucks, but the difference between these versions and the ones that you would find on AliExpress is that this stretchy material will hold its strength, so not as cheap or as what, sometimes when you go for those AliExpress versions, you know that when you stretch it out, so sometimes it won't come back. So that is how that is they are using a very cheap material, but this one is very good, right? So this one of course has this Love Watch Strap sign logo on this hook here, and this is the adjuster of the length of the strap that you would fit on your wrist. And of course this one features just one material, one piece of material at the back of the watch, and that is why I like it, right? So of course, right, so you can see already, so I have been featuring all 3 Bond colorway on this particular video. So we have the modern Bond, we have the vintage Bond, and we have the No Time to Die Bond colorway. So I don't know, man, how cool is that? Alright, so that is how it looks. And of course, being a stretchy material, this is a very comfortable strap to use, especially if you are in a tropical country such as Malaysia, where it is very hot in the afternoon and it will get wet and sweaty in the evening, right? So let's go to strap number 4, which is this again, it's something similar to the ones that you saw just now on the Love Watch Strap, but this is from cheapestknitwearstraps.com. so they call this a Paratrooper Strap. So the only difference between this one and this one is of course the materials used. This one is a little bit harder. What I meant by harder is that it's not really that easy to stretch out, but it is good because it's not as cheap as the ones that you would find on AliExpress. And the colorways, cheapest knitted strap do come come out with their own design. So this is the colorway that they call it as Black Bay colorway, which, you know what, resembles the Black Bay 58. And I just love this combination of black, beige, and maroon on the center of the strap. And you know what, this one features this single pass style with a hook on the top, and we have this adjuster here, right? So a double piece adjuster. This is of course an improvement over their first version, which only has one loop. So when they released that particular version, this adjuster easily slipped up and down of the strap, and now they have come out with this double loop, which is, you know what, once you fix it, it won't really easily move from, right? So of course we have that sign logo, cheapest Natal Straps logo on the hook, and this is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. So it's quite easy, really, boom, and you are good to go, right? So yeah, I just love this Black Bay colorway. Shame I couldn't afford the Tudor Black Bay at this point of time. Maybe I will soon, or maybe in a few more years if you guys support my channel. And yeah, this is the strap number 4. Let's go to strap number 5, which is this superb looking nylon ballistic strap from Vario Singapore, right? So Vario has produced this nylon ballistic straps as one of their first ever lineup of products, but ever since they've put this patch, this sergeant patch, I was like, oh my god, that looks good on this Zulu style single pass strap, right? So of course we have this khaki color, so it gives that military vintage, a military vibe to it. And we have this Vario signed buckle here. Oops, come on, focus. Okay, not focusing. So we have a Vario signed buckle up top, right? So, and we have this Zulu style keepers here, and of course the material is a bit thicker, but I don't really mind it because it is a single pass strap. So previously I would really easily wear those this ballistic nylon style with those two materials at the 2 layers of material under the watch, but now these days I prefer it to be a single layer. And this thing is so hard wearing and so robust for you to use on various types of watches, right? So you can wear this watch on pilot's watch or dive watch, or even on your military style watch. So that is why I prefer this colorway. And of course I am not a military guy, but this sergeant patch really looks really do looks awesome on this particular Captain Willard homage, right? So yeah, Captain is also a sergeant. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure that Captain is is a higher rank in the soldier, but yeah, still very nice and cool straps to have, right? So what do you guys think of my 5 best straps for this Heimdallr Captain Willard homage? So if you guys like this video, oh, of course I will leave a purchase link down below, and if I have a discount code, I will of course leave that discount code as well. But as for the Blushark is I'm an affiliate member of blusharkstraps.com, so whatever purchase that you made, that I will get some tiny commission, so that it will be used to buy more watches and straps in the future, right? So if you guys like this kind of video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Bye bye.